Hi everyone, it's Sandy, and today I will be talking about my favorite fictional couples. I have a lot of favorite fictional couples, and this video would be super long if I included each and every single one of them. In this video, I will only be including a handful. There will probably be more videos in the future where I talk about my favorite fictional couples. Every single couple that I'm mentioning in this video are like my favorite. So they are the very top of my favorites list. Also, before I start talking about all these couples, some of them may be a bit spoilery to the series / the book. So before I actually talk about the couple, I will hold up the book, and if you haven't read that book or read that series, then I suggest you mute the video and wait until a new book pops up and you have read that book, then you can unmute it. Also, these couples aren't ranked in any specific order. I love all of them. There are some I love more than others, but overall I can't rank them. The first couple that I'm going to be mentioning is probably my go-to couple that I always like to mention. My first favorite fictional couple is in the Bloodline series by Richelle Mead, and that couple is Sydney and Adrienne. I love that we get to know Adrienne in the Vampire Academy series, and we get to see a bit of Sydney in that series as well, but I loved seeing their characters develop in the Bloodline series. I also really love that Sydney was a person that wasn't like a fan of vampires. She didn't like them, she didn't like hanging out with them, but she was doing her job, so she had to be around them. Going from that type of Sydney to the Sydney at the end of the series was just amazing. I loved seeing their individual characters develop and then seeing their relationship together develop. It was just so beautiful, and I really love them together so much. Also, I can't talk about that first couple without talking about the couple in Vampire Academy, also by Richelle Mead, and that couple is Rose and Dimitri. I really love the interactions between Rose and Dimitri. I love that Rose was constantly trying to poke fun of him, trying to provoke him. Especially the last half of the series is where like my feelings for Rose and Dimitri have really like amplified. I was shipping them so hard, and the things that happened to these characters at the last half of the series was just very heartbreaking. I don't know if I love the couple in Bloodlines more than the couple in Vampire Academy. I am leaning a little bit more towards Bloodlines, but that's because the couple in that series is more fresh in my head because Bloodlines is the series after Vampire Academy. My next favorite fictional couple is actually a current favorite, and it is a couple in Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. This couple is Jesper and Wylan. Oh my god, I don't even know where to begin. As I'm filming this video, I am currently reading this book. It's taking me forever to get through it, but that's because of school. So right now I'm going to be talking about something that happened between Jesper and Wylan in this book. So if you have not completely finished this book, then you might want to mute this part of the video as well. There was a part in this book where Jesper thought he was kissing Wylan, but it actually turned out to be Kuwei. I don't know how to say his name. Kuwei. And I was just like, oh my god. The first initial kiss was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm living for it. And then we find out that it's not Wylan and it's Kuwei. What? Like, Leigh Bardugo was playing with my heart at that scene, and I was just like, no. But later on in this book, Jesper and Wylan have an actual kiss, and it was beautiful. I loved it so much. My next favorite fictional couple is in the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and that couple is Katie and Damon. Katie and Damon are definitely up there in my favorite fictional couples list. I love the fact that Katie went from hating Damon to falling in love with him. Those types of relationships are like my favorite. They have such great chemistry, and I love their banter with one another. Whenever Katie was like in danger, and just seeing how Damon felt about it and wanting to do everything he can to keep Katie safe was just very sweet. In case you didn't know, Jennifer L. Armentrout posted like an extra bonus scene about Katie and Damon after the series has ended, and that scene just made me gush with joy and happiness and feels. It was a really heartwarming and amazing scene, and if you haven't read that scene yet, I will link it down below because everyone who loves the Lux series needs to read it. My next favorite fictional couple is in A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. The couple is Feyre and Rhysand. If you told me that I would be shipping Feyre and Rhysand when the first book came out, I would not believe you. But after reading A Court of Mist and Fury, I am a hardcore Feyre and Rhys shipper. There's so many things I love about their relationship. One thing in particular is that I love that Rhys saw Feyre as an equal. He didn't make her seem inferior. He let her make decisions for herself, and I just love that about their relationship. And they supported one another throughout the book. I also really love their interactions with one another. They have really great chemistry as well. Obviously, all the couples that I'm mentioning have really great chemistry, but definitely Feyre and Rhys do have really great chemistry. My next favorite fictional couple is from Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes, and that couple is Magnus and Cleo. Going into this book, I honestly didn't think that Magnus and Cleo would happen because there was a lot of things that happened that I felt like would have prevented from them getting together. But there are currently 4 books out and it's going to be a 6-book series, and a lot happens throughout the course of the series. It is a hate turns to love type of romance, which I'm all about. I just love all the angst and all the slow burning romance between them. The books in the series build up to this relationship. Throughout the books, there are scenes between Magnus and Cleo where they aren't hating one another. All of those scenes build up to the point where you're just rooting for Magnus and Cleo to finally get together, and when they do, you're just all about it, and that is what happened to me. Since this series isn't completed yet, I'm very excited to see where the series go and what's in store for this couple. And the last fictional couple that I'm going to be mentioning in this video is in Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and that couple is Kath and Levi. Kath and Levi are probably my favorite fictional couple in a contemporary book. I especially really love Levi. Like, I wouldn't mind having Levi for a boyfriend myself because he's just so charming and he's such a sweet guy. I think he complements Kath really well. Kath and Levi are so cute together, and I really want another book with just Kath and Levi, or some sort of companion book to Fangirl. I really want to see more of Kath and Levi, even if it's just them sitting at a table eating cereal. Like, I don't care. I just love Kath and Levi and I would read anything about them. So those are all of the fictional couples that I'm mentioning in this video. Like I said earlier, I have so many that I can't fit them all in one video. Let me know in the comments some of your favorite fictional couples. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Bye!